Hi, welcome to Cook with Joy. I'm Joy Kelly, and this is my friend Beth Isley.
Hey everyone.
She is a personal trainer like me. We've both been in the fitness industry for a long time. We're not going to tell you how long, but a long time. And Beth runs a personal training program here in town called Beth's Body Camp. But in addition to being an awesome trainer, she is a really good cook. Which has been so fantastic to make stuff together. So she's willing to come over today after a workout and show us how to make brownies out of black beans. I can't believe it.
I know. And you know, actually I have to give a shout out to my daughter Fee because she was the one who found this recipe. And I was like, no way are you gonna ruin my brownie experience by using black beans. But I'm telling you, once you taste these, you'll be a fan.
Yeah.
So,
when you made the other ones, did you use an egg? Or did you use, when you usually make them, or do you always make a flaxseed egg?
I usually always make the flaxseed egg,
okay.
Unless I'm out of flaxseed and kind of always have an egg in the refrigerator. So, but no, these are from the flaxseed egg. So we needed 2 eggs, which is 2 tablespoons of flaxseed and 6 tablespoons of water. So we're basically just gonna put that in here.
And you're using Bob's Red Mill flaxseed meal, which I loved. I didn't even know that they had that. So I love Bob's. I think he's awesome. And I also see that you've got Bob's baking soda powder.
I'm a fan as well.
And earlier I made something with some regular like Rumfords or something, and it was like hard as a rock, and this looks like it stays really soft.
Oh, so totally soft.
And the Bob's baking powder, which is awesome, because Derek, I was telling you about like how much my other baking powder was clumping together, and this looks really soft and delicious.
It stays totally soft.
I don't know if baking powder looks delicious, but it looks
stays soft.
It looks good.
Like
snow.
Okay, so I just put that flaxseed in our little blender.
I think you gotta plug it in, yeah. She's like me, huh?
You got the top on right.
Got the top on right. And I'm just gonna pulse it a little bit just to get a little of the graininess out of it. And basically all we're gonna do now is add the rest of our ingredients.
Wow.
So we have black beans. So it's 1 can of black beans that we just rinsed and drained. So you want to make sure you rinse and drain the beans. So we're going to put our black beans in. This is 1 can of black beans that you drain and rinse.
Okay.
It's kind of like any other bean, but you know, when you're cooking with cannellini beans just need to be rinsed and drained just to get most of the water
so what's the advantage of using beans in brownies?
Well, there's no chocolate,
perfectly
no
good
sugar.
Why
I mean, we're using coconut sugar, but tons of fiber. So, which is always a good thing. We all need more fiber.
Yes.
All right, so then we are adding 3/4 of a cup of organic coconut powder.
Not coconut, but cocoa.
Cocoa powder.
Coconut okay.
Powder.
All right.
And we are adding, this is coconut sugar.
I don't think we have the package up.
Okay, so this is 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. And we are adding 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And a teaspoon of baking powder.
She's a much better measurer than I am.
And actually, could you grab me the coconut oil in the microwave? We melted.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
We melted 3 tablespoons of coconut oil in the microwave. So we're gonna just.
Here you go, Madame. Can I put it in for you?
There.
Okay. She's a good measurer, man. Okay.
All right, let's get it on here. And basically, what we're gonna do is just blend it. So we do
need. That's it. That's all the ingredients.
That's all the ingredients. Well, we are gonna add our chips right before we put them in the oven.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do you want to use a food processor?
Yes.
You could use a food processor.
And this is going to take about 3 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right. I think we should be. Smell that good. It smells so chocolatey.
It really does. I can't believe it doesn't have any flour in it. That's crazy. That's crazy, and it's going to bake up to look like that?
It is going to bake up to look like that.
That is crazy.
Those I use the larger muffin pan. You can do either or. It's just your cooking time obviously will be half the time for the little guys.
Plus, you don't have to feel so bad about eating a whole. I mean, not that they're bad, but there's some sugar in them, and you know.
And I just threw raspberries on top. You can put whatever you want on top. It just tastes so delicious. But the one difference between this and real brownies, you want to know what it is?
What?
You know, with real brownies, there's nothing like when they first come out of the oven and they're warm and you know, moist and delicious. These taste better after they've been refrigerated. So as soon as they're done, put them in the refrigerator and they basically turn into fudge. Fill them up and bake them. These,
now, should you fill them all the way?
No, you're doing perfect.
Am I doing it right?
Yep. And then so these, the larger ones take about, I don't know, 16, 17 minutes in the oven. These we're only going to put for about 7 or 8.
Ooh, Derek, you would like these. Yeah.
Can you come over and run the camera so I can come over and eat?
Okay. Probably by now, right? So you can taste the coconut sugar. Why do you use the coconut sugar?
Because it's better than white cane sugar.
sorry.
So,
Getting a little fresh with you there.
it's better for you. It's a healthier way to sweeten something like these. You're doing great.
And could you use any type of cocoa powder? Like, could you use cacao? Could you use Juice Plus Complete?
You know what? I've never tried it with a complete. That's interesting. That would be a good thing to try.
I like being the disher-upper because then I can lick my fingers in
There you
between.
go.
It's working pretty good for me.
But you can use any cocoa powder. But we should try it with the Juice
Yeah,
Plus Complete.
it would
for
be
sure.
awesome. So we're gonna fill these all up, and then how long do we bake them for?
We're going to put them in for maybe 6 or 7 minutes.
6 or 7, and then you put raspberries over the top of these.
Right. Well, what we're going to do is once you do that, and I'm going to just
Okay.
sprinkle some chocolate chips
All right.
on the top. You can put walnuts. You can do almonds. You can do whatever you want.
And these would be great to take to a party because, like I don't want to, when you go to a party, you want to taste everything, and so you don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to a whole cupcake, but I would commit to a mini cupcake.
Absolutely.
It's like a mini boyfriend or a mini husband, right? I don't want to commit to the whole thing, but I'll do a little bit.
It's Monday through Friday.
So great. Now, have you done them without the chocolate chips on top? Mm-hmm. And what do you think?
They're
Because
totally fine.
the
They taste
dough is
delicious.
really good. I mean,
Yeah.
this is almost like pudding. Derek, I really do think you'll like these. And it doesn't matter if the chocolates get in the bottom of it.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to put some vegan ice cream on top. Or
I like the part about the beans in there. It's
and
and I cannot.
amazing.
The thing I can't believe is that you don't use any flour. That's the part that I can't believe. No flour, not even fake flour.
Nope, no full flour. Look at that, perfect.
I know, we are so good.
So good.
Awesome. We have a little bit left. We could just eat this,
We could.
which I think is what we should do.
I can eat it.
Yum! So this is how the finished product's going to turn out, and I don't think you guys need to stick around while we bake these. It's only going to take us 6 or 7 minutes. I'm going to clean this off and eat everything that I clean off of this. But I like these, and I really like having something that is super easy to make because I'm having parties all the time, and I can put these out super easy, and I always try to do vegan and gluten-free at my parties. So I love this recipe, and we've just been having this season be all about trying other people's recipes, and so far almost every one of them has been super amazing, and this one is really great. So 6 or 7 minutes at 350.
Yep, for the smaller ones, and about 15 to 17 minutes for the larger ones.
Great.
But any way you want to do it. And then toppings, you're on your own.
So these are awesome, and I'm just going to have to have you come back for
I
another
will.
episode
I
of
would
Cook
love
with
to.
Joy.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you all come back for another episode of Cook with Joy because we've always got something new and exciting